What if the most beautiful places on Earth were also the deadliest? Some locations don't just challenge human survival. They punish curiosity. One wrong step, one wrong breath, one moment of bad timing, and the story can end fast. Tonight, we're counting down 10 of the most dangerous places on the planet. 10. Ilha da Queimada Grande, Brazil. This island looks tropical from a distance, but stepping onto it would be a fatal mistake. Known as Snake Island, it is home to an extraordinary concentration of venomous snakes, including the golden lancehead, one of the most dangerous snakes in the world. Because the island was isolated for thousands of years, the snakes evolved in a unique environment and became highly specialized predators. Brazil has restricted access for safety reasons, and for good reason. On Snake Island, even the ground itself feels alive. 9. North Sentinel Island, India. North Sentinel Island is not dangerous because of storms, cliffs, or wildlife. It is dangerous because it is one of the few places on Earth where modern civilization is still firmly rejected. The Sentinelese people have lived there in isolation for generations, and any attempt to approach the island has been met with hostility. This is not a place for adventure tourism. It is a reminder that some boundaries exist for a reason: respect, distance, and survival. 8. Death Valley, USA. Death Valley sounds like a warning, and it deserves the name. It is one of the hottest and driest places in North America, and summer temperatures can become unbearable. The heat is not just uncomfortable, it is a serious survival threat. Dehydration can happen quickly, and the desert's illusion of distance can fool travelers into making deadly mistakes. What looks empty can still kill you. 7. The Amazon Rainforest. The Amazon is often described as the lungs of the planet, but it can also be one of its most unforgiving environments. Its scale is immense, its terrain is unforgiving, and its wildlife is built for survival in ways that can overwhelm the unprepared. Add extreme humidity, disease risks, venomous creatures, and a landscape that swallows direction and distance, and you get a place where losing your way can turn disastrous very quickly. The Amazon is not just a forest. It is a living maze. 6. Lake Nyos, Cameroon. In 1986, Lake Nyos became the center of one of the most shocking natural disasters in modern history. A sudden release of carbon dioxide from the lake suffocated nearby residents and livestock almost without warning. The tragedy was silent, invisible, and terrifying precisely because people never saw danger coming. Lake Nyos proved something unforgettable: sometimes the most lethal threat cannot be seen, smelled, or heard. 5. The Marshall Islands. From a distance, the Marshall Islands look like paradise. Turquoise water, coral reefs, and peaceful shores. But beneath that beauty lies a painful history of nuclear testing that left lasting environmental and human damage. Entire communities were displaced, and the legacy of radiation still echoes through later generations. It is one of the clearest examples of how a paradise can be turned into a warning. 4. Miyakejima, Japan. Miyakejima is a volcanic island with a story shaped by sulfur gas and evacuation. When the volcano intensified, dangerous gas levels forced residents to wear protective masks and live under constant monitoring. Even after conditions improved, the island remained a symbol of how quickly nature can reshape daily life. Today, visitors can still sense the tension between beauty and danger. On Miyakejima, the air itself once became the enemy. 3. Cherrapunji, India. Cherrapunji is famous for rain, and not the gentle kind. This is one of the wettest places on Earth, where months of heavy rainfall can flood roads, damage homes, and turn the landscape into a battle against mud, moisture, and erosion. It is beautiful, but in a way that never lets anyone relax. Life here is a constant negotiation with water. 2. Yakutsk, Russia. Yakutsk is one of the coldest inhabited cities on Earth, and winter is not just a season there. It is a survival test. The cold can cripple vehicles, freeze pipes, and punish bare skin within minutes. Ordinary routines become extreme, and even short exposure outdoors demand serious preparation. This is not the kind of cold you admire from a window. This is the kind that bites back. 1. Danakil Depression, Ethiopia. If Earth had a place that looked like it was designed by fire, acid, and time itself, it would be the Danakil Depression. It is one of the hottest inhabited regions on the planet, filled with volcanic activity, toxic gases, salt flats, and landscapes that seem almost unreal. The colors are beautiful, but the environment is hostile. And yet, people still live and work there, mining salt in conditions that seem impossible for human life. That contrast is what makes Danakil unforgettable. It is not just a deadly place. It is proof of how far human endurance can go. From snakes to storms, from poison gas to freezing cold, these places remind us of one simple truth: the planet is beautiful, but it does not owe us safety. Which of these places would you dare to survive in?